Tuan coming at you here with a recording, trying to explain my name. I already made a video about this, but I'm trying to elaborate on it a little bit. So I tried to come up with a decent screen name or tag name for gaming, and Tuan just kind of slid in there. I didn't really know, everything about it made so much sense that it worked so well it had to happen, and it only makes more sense as time and we get down the road. So not only am I the type that likes to be way too stoned, way too high, way too much of the time, and then this is so prevalent that foreigners at jobs that I'm not even into, it's such an obscure job. That's why they have so many foreigners, because it's just that's kind of how you get all the foreigners, is with the super obscure jobs that no one's really into taking, right? So even with that, random people, random foreigners from all over the world, all kind of come to the same general conclusion. I hear the same too much, too muchy, I've heard that. So when Tinashe's Tuan song came around, it just became a part of my gamer tag name, and then just overflowed in the rest of my life. Where am I getting at with this? I've got a good story. So I even got sirens right now because I'm calling BS on this dude trying to get into my Warpath Alliance, and he's using an account. He's been a problem. I've seen his account try and destroy my whole entire presence on this server, and then infiltrate my alliance, right? Using multiple accounts, all different accounts. Some of them are the same exact name or close. You just have to recognize the style of naming. You can tell. Like, even when I do multiple accounts, I'll do random names. You can tell which ones are mine just because of the way the name is crafted, okay? You can tell my style, even though it's a totally different name. Nothing you can relate between the two, but you can tell it's me because of the way I type and because they're in the same alliance, right? So, weird random things that tie accounts together. I can just tell the timing, the way they act, what they're trying to do. I know who it is. Just read the name and the rest of the information, I know who it is. So MMTTEE. I've even seen this guy on another server, and then a bunch of other people showed up with him, so I'm like, okay, this has to be the same dude. He's coming in at me with a 6699 account that's just, super low power,